Before we get to Eric Holmes' recommendation, let me just say a couple things about City of Dreams. This is a very interesting movie, and it centers on a kid played by Ari Lopez. He is smuggled into Los Angeles to become a worker at a textile situation, but it's human trafficking set in Los Angeles, and it is very tough to watch this young kid's journey into trying to survive. Is this kid, how old is he? He could probably be just in his early teens, and he has dreams of becoming a soccer player, but he realizes those dreams of becoming a soccer player or football player, however you want to pronounce that sport, it's not his city of dreams. Los Angeles is his city of nightmares because he gets into this world and he along with other people in his this small little section where they work and they sew clothes, they are being exploited in the downtown Los Angeles area. The movie is also co-starring Renata Vaca, and it's directed and written by Mohit Ramchandani. Currently on IMDb, 8.3 out of 10. I haven't checked it out on Rotten Tomatoes yet, but it's a sort of a social drama, really well filmed. Our buddy Jason Patrick, we loved you here. You missed out because Jason Patrick, he plays an LA cop, an LA detective in this movie. You would have enjoyed his work. And
This will not be the last time we hear of Jason Patrick this episode.
oh, oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm just telling you, this is a Jason Patrick
Yeah.
episode. I mean, movie that you missed, Eric. I think I'm not going to criticize you for that because I know because you and I both love Jason Patrick.
Yes.
Hopefully our mission before you and I respectively leave the earth, we will see pretty much all of Jason Patrick's film because we love him so much.
Or
So,
at least we'll just watch Rush like a ton of times.
all right. Well, for you, it'll be Rush. For me, it'll be something like The Beast. You love The Beast too, right?
Oh yeah, The Beast is great.
The Beast is so amazing. But so City of Dreams is also amazing because Jason Patrick's really good in this. The directing's really fine, and you really get into the world of the character that Jesús, the character that the young boy, the young teenager Ari Lopez plays. And Renata Vaca is also starring in this movie. It's currently 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just a really well done film. It's a hard watch because you see Jesús really go through the nightmare of being trafficked, but it's a really well done movie. I interviewed Renata Vaca, Ari Lopez, and the filmmaker about this movie, and I asked them. There's this one great. It looks like a oneer. You mentioned one shot. It looks like a oneer set in the fashion district of downtown Los Angeles, and he talks about how he shot that sequence. There's some really great visual moments in City of Dreams. Really good performances, solid film all around, and at times though it's completely dark, there are some uplifting moments as well. It is inspired by true events in theaters Friday, August 30th. And hopefully Ari Lopez will have a very promising career. He's excellent. His character, Jesus, is mute. So a lot of the story of City of Dreams is told through his eyes and through his body language. And Renata Vaca, as one of his fellow colleagues, or one of the other people is being trafficked, she's also memorable in the movie. And the director, what's interesting is you haven't seen my interview with him yet, Eric, but Mohit Ramchandani, I asked him just sort of one of his inspirations, he said in his interview, was getting to know Irving Kershner, the director of Empire Strikes Back. So that director, when he was a kid,
Yeah.
actually influenced him to become a
Man,
filmmaker. No,
didn't he
cool.
do Wyatt Earp also?
I don't know if he did why possibly Irving Kershner, he had a long career. I
Yeah.
just looked at his IMDb this morning. I possibly you're correct, but definitely the director of The Empire Strikes Back, and he directed. You mentioned James Bond and Pierce Brosnan over at our Patreon episode. He also directed the Sean Connery James Bond movie Never Say Never Again. That's Irving Kershner, and how he was sort of an inspiration for Mohit Ramchandani. Ramchandani is a very interesting filmmaker as well. He's done a great job with City of Dreams. My rating for City of Dreams is 4 stars out of 5. Again, Friday, August 30th.